We as the George Municipality trust that you will enjoy this week, and those visiting our city will experience nothing but fantastic hospitality from a city for all reasons. I would, however, like to share some thoughts with you ahead of this week's competition, if I may. Thoughts that have been going through my mind for quite a while, and which I hope will get you thinking as well. How many of us have ever taken the time to consider the handicap imposed on people or societies that are unable to read or write? We are told constantly that in order to succeed, one must be able to do both of these. But then I ask myself, why? What makes reading so important, and how would our lives change if we were not able to do these? Let me ask you this. Do you believe that we are influenced by the stories or tales of others? That we are moved emotionally, either positively or negatively, but that the words invoke emotion in us? Is that right? Allow me then to also ask, as I stand here tonight speaking to you, I may have your attention. I might have a number of guests that are emotionally touched by what I'm about to say, but for how long before it is all forgotten? Enter the need to read and write. Because reading and writing, or writing per se, is the method which we use to record events in our lives. And I think back, and I was thinking while I was standing preparing for this, I wonder how many stories have actually gone missing. Because we weren't able to write forever. And there are still some people today who cannot, unfortunately. And what about their stories? How are those stories going to be portrayed in the future if nobody's taken note of them? Depriving people of the right to read and write has been used for centuries to oppress people and to stop them from actually sharing their knowledge. And I think what we've done by instituting the Funda Mzantzi competition is to say to people from all walks of life that we can no longer allow this oppression. We have to read in order to better ourselves, but more importantly, you can't read if there's nobody that's going to write the stories. So more importantly, I think, yes, we're going to be reading a lot of books, and each of us is going to be taking away our own interpretation of what the story writer was saying. But I think more importantly, Funda Mzantzi develops a passion for reading, and hopefully will create people willing to write their stories as well. Because a story, we all have our stories. Every single one of us in this room has a story to tell. And it's time that we started sharing those stories with others, because let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, I can stand here and tell you the most beautiful stories, but there's no emotion like that that's put on a piece of paper, because you can sit down and you can think about it and you can actually express yourself so beautifully. And we need that in our lives. We need to be able to look back at our lives, and writing and reading is almost making us, it's our little world, and by putting it down, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on a piece of paper, or actually writing a book, it's our way to immortality, because no matter what happens, unless it's deleted, it will never disappear. Words go in a flash of a blink of an eye. Lives change in the blink of an eye. But once we've written it down, and it's put on a piece of paper, or on your tablet, or in a message, nobody can take that away from you. And I remember as a child, and I often do it with my daughter, I would start a little message with her, and I'd say, once upon a time. And then she would fill in her little second sentence. And so we build a story between the two of us. And it's amazing. And this is what's so beautiful about it, because we've both got our own ideas as to what the story should read. But together we make a story which is complete. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this week is all about reading and writing. And I would like to thank all the stakeholders and everybody present here tonight, because it is important, regardless of what we think. Reading and writing is the foundation to success. And yet today, in the 21st century, we are still sitting with far too many South Africans that do not have that privilege. And it is up to us to change that. And the only way we can change that is to give them the opportunity to learn, to read, and the opportunity to write their own books. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.